Welcome to Study Room. This video is on aptitude and mental ability questions, which will be very helpful for various competitive exams. It may be departmental exams or railway recruitment board, staff selection commission, etc. In this particular video, we have concentrated on questions based on directions. Friends, please share about Study Room with your friends and students who are preparing for various competitive exams, as we are posting lot of videos about general knowledge also. Whenever you face questions on directions, first and foremost thing, you have to draw a simple diagram like this. Always north facing upward. Imagine an India map. The top Himalaya mountain at north, Kanyakumari is at south, Gujarat is at the west, northeast states like West Bengal, Sikkim, Nagaland is at the east. Whenever you get a questions, immediately you draw this diagram at one corner, or you remember it. This is a basic for solving a directions questions. Let us try to solve the question number 1. Satish runs 90 meters to east. Then he turns left and runs 80 meters. Then turns right and went 100 meters. And then turns right again went 80 meters. How far was Satish from starting point? Once you read the questions, you may get confused. No need to panic. First, what is the thumb rule? Draw a direction diagram. After drawing directions, now just look at the question. About whom they are telling, it is Satish. Satish runs. So just imagine Satish and Satish runs. Then there must be a starting point always, correct? So put one dot and name it as A, that is a starting point. Now read the question again. Satish is running 90 meters to the east. So to the east means we have to put a horizontal line towards east side. Now he has reached the point B. Then read the question again. After moving towards east, then he turns left and runs for 80 meters. Turns left means what? Here you always imagine that you are yourself running. If they give driving, yourself driving. So here yourself running. You are running towards east direction. Then your left will be always north. Correct? So you have to move towards north. Correct? Turning left from the east means turning towards north. You have reached another point. You can name it as C. Then from this point he turns to the right and went up to 100 meters. Turning right from north direction. Correct? Now he is in north direction. He is turning right means that is towards east. So always remember the directions and do it slowly and don't get confused. Now turning towards right from the north direction is towards east. So Draw another line towards east for 100 meters. We have reached the point D, isn't it? Then from there he is turning again right, isn't it? Turning again right and went 80 meter. From where he is turning right, he is now moving in the east direction for 100 minutes. From there right, that means towards south. Correct? From when he is moving from the east direction, if it is north, if it is left, it is north, if it is right, it is south. So now you have to move towards south. Now look at the question. He has reached the end point. There is no other direction he has to move. So mark it as end point. Give alphabet as E. After this, once again read the question. What we have to do? We have to calculate how far was Satish from the starting point, that is A to E. Now let us try to solve the problem. We have already prepared a direction diagram, a movement diagram of Satish from starting point to end point. Now the distance between A and E we can put as A to B, and distance from C to D, please once again listen, distance from C to D is equal to B to E. Do you agree? Yes. Then distance from A to B, A to E is equal to A to B plus C to D. Then A to B is 90 plus C to D is 100. So the total distance traveled by Satish is 190 meters. Okay, now let us solve the second problem. That is, Shekhar drive 14 kilometers towards east and turns to right hand side and takes a drive of another 10 kilometer. Then he turning to his right another 10 kilometer. Then he turns to his left and drive another 8 kilometer. After that he turns to his right and travel 4 kilometer. How far he is from his initial point and in which direction? So here we have to find out two things. How far he is from initial direction and in which direction he is there. Correct? So let us try to find the solution. As a thumb rule, what we have to do? First prepare a direction diagram. Then mark a starting point as A. Now read the question. Shekhar is moving towards east 14 kilometers. East, again a horizontal line towards east side. Now he has reached the point B. Then he is turning right hand side and takes drive of another 10 kilometers. From east direction, right hand side means south. So we have to draw a line towards south. Now read the question carefully. After moving towards south 10 kilometers, again he is moving right for another 10 kilometers. Now he is moving in the south direction. Just imagine you are in the car. From south, right side means it is west. Okay. from south is moving in the south direction, then right side means it is towards west. We have to draw a line for 10 kilometers towards west. Now from west direction is moving towards left. See the directions. From west, if he is moving to the left means he is moving to the south. Okay. Now after moving 8 kilometers southwards, he is turning a right to travel 4 kilometers. Now he is moving southwards. So from southward right means it is against a west. So we have to move 4 kilometers towards west. Now Shekhar reached the end point. There is no other direction he has to move. What is question now? How far is from initial point and in which direction? Here also, after completing the diagram, please observe the diagram. From A to F, Shekhar is towards south. Very easily we can find out. He is towards south in a straight direction. So A to F will be equal to B to C, that is 10 kilometers, then D to E 8 kilometers, that is A to F is 18 kilometers, 10 plus 8, and he is towards south. Okay, let us go to a third question. This is little different from first two question. Please listen carefully. One morning around 7 o'clock sunrise, Rama was standing in front of coconut tree. The shadow of the coconut tree was forming on left side. Which direction was Rama is facing? Now, first let us try to imagine a situation. Okay, now I think you can imagine a situation. Now, let us have one more diagram. Instead of placing a coconut tree, I'll try to place a direction diagram. Now, you have to understand a trick in the question. Here, the situation is sun rising. That is, from which direction sun rises? It is from the east. When sun rises, the shadow will obviously be at the west side, correct? So if shadow of the coconut tree in the west side, Rama is standing in front, in the sense he is looking at north direction, isn't it? I think from the picture you can easily find out. So the trick is sun rising. That when you are reading the question, you should read carefully. When sun rises from the east, the shadow is in the west side. So if Rama is looking at or standing towards north direction, this picture will be perfect, correct? So the answer is during morning, sunrise in the east, shadow comes west side. Thus, if man face north direction, sun will be to his right, the shadow at his left side. Rama is facing a north direction. Friends, if you like study room videos, please share it in all your groups, maybe WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook, etc. so that all your friends can get benefit of this study room. Now let us come back for our questions. It is question number 4. Ramesh walks for 100 meters towards north. Then he turned left and walked for 120 meters. Again he turned left and walks at another meters. Again he turned left and walked 140 meters. How far do you think he actually walks from his initial position? As per our basic rule, first let us have a direction diagram and a starting point. Now, Ramesh moves 100 meters towards north, that is upward direction. Then he turned left and walks 120 meters. Turn left in the sense towards the west. Point C is turning towards left side, that is he is moving in the west direction and turning left in the sense turning towards south direction. So he is turning and moving another 100 meters. This is very important. After reaching point D, he turns left and walks 140 meters. He is moving in south direction and turning left from south in the sense it is towards east. Now, when he is moving 140 meters towards east, he is touching the starting point and moves still further. Please observe carefully. He has reached the end point, that is E. Now, what we have to find out from his initial position from A to E, how much distance he has traveled actually, because A, though it's a starting point, when he moves in a different direction, he comes back to A and from the same direction he is moving little further. Okay. If you have understood the pattern, so this is the answering this question is very easy. Here CB and DA, this point you just check are equal. CB and DA is equal. So minus DA in DE is the answer. DE is 140 meters. DA is 120 meters. So minus 120 meters from 140 meters. That is question number 5. It is similar to previous question. Let us try to answer. Krishna drives 60 kilometers towards south. Then turns to his right and starts drive straight till he completes another 60 kilometer. Then again turning to his left, he drives for 40 kilometer. Then he turns to his left and drives for 60 kilometers. How far he is from his initial position? So first he is moving towards south 60 kilometers. Then he is moving right. From south, right means it is towards west. In the west direction he is moving another 60 kilometers. Then turning from west, turning left means towards south again. In south again he is moving 40 kilometers. Then he is turning left. From south, left is east. So he is moving towards east 60 kilometers. Once you completed the diagram, check what he has to find out. We have to find out what is the actual distance from his initial position, that is A to E. What is the distance? So again it is very simple. A to E is equal to A to B plus the distance of C to D. Correct? A to B is 60, C to D is 40. That is 60 plus 40, 100 kilometers. Now, question number 6. Though this looks a similar question, this is little a tricky question. Please listen very carefully. Bharata went by car 100 kilometers towards east from city COVID and then turned right and driven car another 60 kilometers. Now he turned to left and driven a car another 60 kilometers. Finally, he turned right and driven 60 kilometers to reach a city, Kailash. Find the shortest straight distance between city COVID and Kailash. Let us have the diagram. Here, to find a shortest distance, that is A to E, you cannot apply the same logic what we have applied to the previous questions. So, what we can apply here? It is a Pythagoras theory. Just draw an imaginary line as given now. The distance from A to B, C to D is 160. So we have taken 160. Then B to C, D to E is 120. So we have taken 120. Now we have to find out A to E. If you apply Pythagoras theory to this diagram, it is AE squared is equal to 160 squared plus 120 squared. That is AE is equal to 25,600 plus 14,400. That is 40,000. Therefore, square root of 40,000 is 200. Thus, A to E is 200 kilometers. Now, question number 7. This is again a logical question in a direction. Please listen carefully. One evening, just before sunset, two friends, Lava and Kusha, were talking to each other face to face. If Lava's shadow was exactly to Kusha's left side, which direction was Lava facing? Now, I think you can imagine a situation by seeing this diagram. But one trick you have to understand here. Here it is a sunset. So sunset will not happen in the north, correct? So from during sunset, where the sun will be, it will be in the west side. So let us draw an imaginary diagram using our direction chart. Now just understand the question. It is a sunset and Lava's shadow is Kusha's left side. So I think now with a diagram you can easily find out the logic. Sun is in the west side, Lava is facing north, Kusha is facing south. Lava's shadow is Kusha's left side. So it is exactly matching to our requirement. Then what is the question? Which side Lava is facing? Lava is facing north side. If the question is which side Kusha is facing, then it is the south side. Now we have come to a last question with explanation. We have other questions which you have to answer, right? Let us go to this question. Karthik walks 6 km north. Then he turns right and walks 8 km. Now he turns right and walks 10 km. Now turning left, he walks 4 kilometers. Again he turns left and moves 4 kilometers. Finally, turning left, he again walks 4 kilometers. In which direction and how far he is from his starting position? Now, if you look at this diagram, though he moves in a different directions, when we say end point, the end point comes in between one of the movement, that is G. Now we have to find out a distance from only A to G, and we also have to find out the direction in which he is. Just by going to this uh, diagram, you can easily tell A to G is equal to B to C. Then what is the distance between B to C? It is 8 kilometers. Then the answer is very easy. The distance between A to G is 8 kilometers. Here, most important thing, how you are going to draw a diagram. In your exams also, don't hesitate to draw a diagram like this. Unless until you draw a diagram like this, it is very difficult for you to solve the questions. So, friends, first and foremost thing, you have to put a direction diagram first, north, east, west, south, then the movement diagram. Now, I am having some more questions which you have to prepare a diagram yourself and give the answers. You can also post your answers in the comment sections. You can also comment about this video. If you want any additional videos, you can also mention in the comment section. Now, this segment, the questions you have to solve yourself. The first question, Ram and Lakshman starts from their office and walks in opposite direction, each traveling 20 kilometers. Ram then turns left and walks 20 kilometers, while Lakshman turns right and walks 20 kilometers. How far they are now from each other? This is a question. So I have given 30 seconds. If you can answer within 30 seconds, please answer. Otherwise, pause my video, then answer. Okay. Then go to the next questions. At the end of these slides, I have given answers, but don't look at the answers first. First, prepare a direction diagram and movement diagram, how we have shown in the previous slides. Then you come to a conclusion, which is the correct answer. After answering, then only go to the cross check your answer with the correct answer. Okay, all the best. Next question. Friends, if you like study room videos, please share it in all your groups, maybe WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook, etc. so that all your friends can get benefit of this study room. Question number 2. Kumar starts from farmhouse and walks 20 meter towards north, then takes a left turn and walks 30 meter, and then takes a right turn and walks 10 meter. He finally takes a left turn and walks 30 meter and stops at market. After Kumar reaches a market, Radhika, a wife of Kumar, starts from farmhouse. She walks 5 meter towards east, takes a left turn and walks 30 meter to reach a temple. How far and towards which direction Kumar have to walk in order to meet Radhika at temple? The shortest distance. Next question. Question number 3. Kiran walks 12 km towards the north, then turns towards his left and walks for 8 kilometers. He again turns left and walks for 12 kilometers. At this point, he turns to his right and walks for 12 kilometers. How many kilometers and in what direction he from his starting point? Next question. Question number 4. Ajay walked 50 meters towards north, then turned left and walked 68 meters. He then turned to south and walked 22 meters. Then he took a left turn and walked 44 meters. After that, he turned right and walked 18 meters. And finally, he turned left to walk 48 meters. What is the shortest distance between starting point and end point, and in which direction is Ajay from a starting point? Next question. The last question for you. This question looks similar to fourth, but it is different. Question number 5. Rajini walked 50 meters towards north, then turned left and walked 68 meters. He then turned to south and walked 22 meters. Then he took a left turn and walked 44 meters. After that, he turned right and walked 18 meters. And finally, he turned left to and walked 48 meters. So this is similar to previous diagram, but question is different. Please listen. What is the total distance traveled by Rajini in south direction during the entire journey? Okay, if you have done previous questions correctly, then you can answer this question easily. Next question. Friends, please share this video beyond our postal network. I am planning to release similar videos in the general knowledge segment, mainly helpful for the student community who prepares for various exams. It may be higher primary and above children's. It may not be suitable for primary children's. So please share with other friends. Let everybody enjoy the benefit of study room. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Please visit our Google web page, that is https://sites.google.com/view/studyroom-master. You can get lot of updates about study room activities there, and you have model question papers which you can evaluate yourself. Thanks for watching once again. In our web page, you have PDF of this particular video also. You can enjoy it. Thank you.